So, okay, I'm going to start the record again. Thank you for your patience. Very sorry about this, folks. And so I should probably give you guys a decent enough recap. If I could just get this opened up a little bit more. Shit. Okay, excuse my foul language. It's going to have to be whatever it is.
Hey, I'm my stream is at +18. Everybody knows we swear.
All right, yeah. So you guys actually, that's why you have 140 experience points, as you completed your job of rescuing the master tapes from Grimes and EDM, electronic dance music artists, that you were hired by her record label representative KZ to recover when their touring van that had the master tapes in it was ripped off. You got the job through a high-level fixer called the Greek, who sort of knows Vert, but the job was so small potatoes to him, he let you guys have it. And so you guys managed to find the tapes, and you took them back and you finished off the contract. Unfortunately, on the way, Blue rolled their car on the highway and totaled it, and that's 10 grand out of Blue's pocket, out of the family vehicle pool of the Nomad clan she's with. And you guys went back home to your trailer park domicile to find that not only did the roadie manager, Daryl, that you had rescued but then had tied up and duct taped to your couch, because he cheated on his girlfriend Hannah, who was the guitarist of the band, and Casey told you to get, quotation marks, rid of him. The couch was covered with blood, Daryl was missing, and that your drunk neighbors that were sitting at the picnic table drinking a bunch of vodka coolers said that there's some dudes in medtech or Militech outfits, like a SWAT team, like a really high up gear group that came in and totally trashed your place and took most of your stuff and actually booby trapped it. But thank God Dr. J spotted one of the booby traps. But of course, Shaz set off two of the other ones. So it's a bit of a rough night. After you guys kind of got out of there, like you said, most of your valuable shit was taken or wrecked. Shaz said adios. I'm going to jump in the truck with, I think, Gert, her buddy, who had been driving you guys around since Blue's car was wrecked. And she and Gert were going to go to 7th Hell, the nightclub, for a nightcap. And then Shaz was going to hook up with her boy toy, the bartender there. Hi, Debbie. And Debbie's my cat. And was going to like blow off steam with him and hang out at his place, since no place was safe for you guys. And you guys were now left with her mobile medical clinic van. Just put it up there on the screen for you guys. That it has a fully equipped mobile clinic inside. It's got a surgical table. It's got coolers and different parts and stuff with plasma and some of her drugs and drug making equipment. And it's pretty armored. It's pretty a snazzy little van, that's for sure. And she's lent it to you guys to go somewhere and spend the night. And before you guys did all that, you went to a vending mart and you got the cheapest vendor phone / agents that you could get, because you also discovered that your agents had been all infected with a virus. And that's how some nefarious somebody had been tracking you and monitoring all your calls and interactions. And so that's an ongoing concern for you as well. I think I got most of it, right? What did I forget?
Yep.
Pretty much
that's it.
Sets the tone. To go. All right. So you guys are in the van. So you're in the MedTech van, cruising down the streets of Night City. Now, if you go onto the map, you'll see that I put this little highlight and I'll ping it for you. That was your place in Watson. That got smoked.
Smoked is right.
Smoked is right. So You guys are driving around, and so it's really up to you, like where, like the van's pretty heavily armored. I mean, Shaz really puts any money she gets back into this van, so it's a pretty cool van. State of the art sound system too, I like to add. So where do you guys want to park for the night?
Did we were thinking about around the corner, or we were thinking of just driving someplace? I mean, probably we don't want to go leave the neighborhood necessarily, because we don't want to be crossing other gang areas. That's my feeling. I think we just want to find a quiet spot to sleep and start anew the next morning.
So remember, this is a huge megapolis future city, right? So
Yeah.
big freeways, lots of underpasses, a lot of abandoned factories, rough parts of town. Like there's
Can I
Go ahead.
could I like do a role for
Yeah.
local expert?
Yeah, for sure. Or
Uh,
or even what's it called? The library check. What is it? Library search. Local expert. Yeah, local expert. Your home. Go ahead.
Yeah, local expert my home. Let's just see if I can find if I know of a safe place to.
Okay, DV's
27.
13. All right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's green, so I
Woohoo!
yeah,
Aced it.
All
I
right.
aced it.
So give
Which
me
isn't
an
good
Just the
because
spot.
sorry.
give me an idea. So what did you have in mind then, Dr. J?
So I was thinking that probably in behind some warehouses or industrial park,
do you
just
want to
a corner
go?
away.
Do you want to go back to the warehouse?
No, somewhere along here in this area. So because it's, I
Sorry,
would figure
can you
I'd
ping it?
find. Okay, let me just say, let's
Like
go.
Watson is your neighborhood. That's the area you're
Yeah.
going to know the most. So you want to stick around
Yeah.
in Watson. In particular,
Yeah.
It's the north side that you guys know really well. That's where your house
Okay.
is, or
So let's.
your cargo container apartments.
Okay, so I'm thinking here, because that'll give us easy access to the, or here, someplace that'll give us that easy access to the highways.
Okay. Yep. Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I think this is kind of out of the way.
Make sure you guys zoom in on your own maps, and you'll see that the freeways and highways are blue lines. So if you zoom in, you can see them fairly well. So you might want to just tuck in there and give it a good look, to see what you want to, where you want to end up, because that does have a bit of a loop up top where you're pointing to.
Yeah.
Just moving my screen up so I can take a look at it. So yeah, that's going to be all old industrial factories, buildings, meat factories, that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's very easy for you. And with the 27, you find an old, I don't want to say the meat factory, because the meat factory in that side is run by what the hell is their name? They're in the game. Those guys that think cyberware is better than flesh. Gosh, why can't I remember the name of that gang? So you're not going to the All Foods meat factory, because that's where they are, and so you can totally avoid them. Let's just say you go to a debunked, half burnt out factory that no one ever repaired after industrial fire, and it's so gungy and toxic that nobody really hangs or squats out there either. So it's going to be a half burnt out warehouse with nothing but garbage and junk around it, but it's right on the edge of town. You're not going to really find even bums or homeless people there, because there's still fumes, and it's not, people get sick if they hang out there too long. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, with the 27, that means no one's really going to be bothering you. This is like the most probably isolated lot right on the edge of town. Sorry, someone else was saying something?
No, I just said woohoo.
There you go.
Yay, burnt out factory.
I really
Let's
could do a bit of a
go.
quiet night.
Well, the thing is, again, this van is very heavily armored. So, like I was saying, I don't know if you guys saw it on the meetup comment. There's a front driver's seat, passenger seat, the surgical bed, and then there's room on the floor for somebody else. So who gets what for
I'm gonna
sleeping
sleep on the bed.
tonight?
I'm gonna
I
sleep
will
on a
I'll-
go.
surgical bed.
I'll
I
go.
deserve the bed.
I'm just gonna find a corner of the van on the floor and just curl up, curl up, and just
So,
go to
did you
sleep.
say there was a sofa in there?
It's a surgical bed, but I think Anna called dibs on it already.
There's just a surgical bed? Is that the only thing?
Well, this is a fully automated surgical bed. It's like if you guys saw Logan's Run, you remember that 70s movie with Farrah
Mhm.
Fawcett? She's gonna be that should be a drinking game. Every time we say Farrah Fawcett or Farrah, our audience should take a shot of something. But you know when they were trying to do plastic surgery on Logan, but then they started trying to kill him with the laser scalpels. So this is like a full out. It's more like it's not just a table. It's a full out mechanized plug you in with your cyber optics type complicated cyber seat type thing. Like it's more like a, a seat on
But
the.
is there anywhere to lay down other than the
No, that's the
surgical
only
bed?
place. That's the only place that you can actually lay down. Otherwise, you're sleeping in the shotgun passenger seat, leaning against the window type thing. I mean, you can lay down on the floor with Dr. J. There's probably enough room for a couple people
All right.
to lie on the
I will
floor.
do that.
You and
I
Dr.
think
J
I'll
on the
lay down
floor?
on the floor.
Okay.
Is there a way? Are there like curtains for the windows up front?
Well, you saw the thing. It's pretty much metal
Yeah, armored.
armored. Let me bring it up again.
Should be able to just turn the blinds down and it'll shut all the light out.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I'll just take the front seat. Passenger, that is.
Sure. Okay, so no one's taking the driver's seat?
I
All right.
doubt anybody's going to be letting me drive anytime soon. So,
Well, especially Shaz's
Oh.
van.
Ah.
So, Anna, I need you to give me this is one problem with this stuff. I need you to give me a test real quick here. I need you to roll me. Gosh. I guess I'm thinking like for me I want to do like a dexterity check, but it should be reflex. And maybe I'm looking at athletics because that is dexterity. Reflexes, dexterity, they're not the same in this system. What else would it be? Not writing.
What's this for?
I just want them to do a check, and I'm going to surprise you with what it's for, depending on how
Okay.
Anna rolls.
Oh no.
Oh,
my, that
God.
only sounds slightly ominous.
Not to get us worried at all. What could possibly go wrong?
I was gonna say, with the past, I mean, everything that could go wrong over the past 2 days has gone wrong, right? Or week. This is a week from hell. I don't think I could handle much more.
Be nice to me. Be gentle.
Anna, can you see your character sheet on there?
Can?
Oh, that's funny. I can't see it. I don't have you under our player tab.
I popped it out, so I'm using a different screen so I can see the map and my character sheet at the same time.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I know why. Because I'm looking at it on the wrong screen. Looking at it from the player screen, not from the GM screen. Okay, cool. And of course, my player wouldn't have the ability to see yours. Okay, so just gonna pop out your sheet. So I'm thinking athletics, unless you can suggest something else. But basically, it's a speed reaction kind of test,
Oh God.
and that's
Ooh. Okay.
that's kind of evasion maybe, but that's a fight skill. You're not necessarily fighting, but evasion could be.
Evasion. Evasion. Okay.
Okay. Let me give you a DD before you. Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
matter.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Ow.
yay!
Oh,
Let's
damn.
start as we mean to go on now.
Oh. So
I'm
as
beat
you,
up.
Anna, as you lay down into the surgical bed, you feel it kind of hum and jiggle as it comes to life, and clamp, 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 clamp. You get clamped on all your arms and your legs, and there's a big. I don't know if you guys have your avatar. I don't know if you have your avatar tokens on, but if you look at my avatar on your screen, you see a big red light, kind of shining from the roof, kind of pulsing. Relax. This won't hurt you at all.
No!
I'm going to try and
My
go to
God.
sleep. 'Cause I have missed this completely. I have not even. I'm so beaten up and tired and knackered and bruised. I just want somewhere horizontal to sleep. So I have no clue what's going on.
And it starts saying, I can see that you have been harmed. Don't worry, relax. Shaz's surgical unit is here to take care of you. And you feel a little needle in your leg, and yeah, you are going to be sedated, not unconscious, just sedated. There, you should be feeling much better soon.
I'm
Just re-
tired. I
and
go
then
to sleep now.
all these automated mechanical arms and hands and clamps starts kind of undoing some of your clothes and spraying and cleaning your wounds and spraying um, antiseptic and injecting you with antibiotics, and there's like a little blue light that scans over your from the ceiling all the way down. There's nothing here that we can't fix. Relax. We will now input your data into Shaz's VIP list. You have been accessed to the high quality medical care thanks to Shaz Inc. And so everything, any cut you had are being quickly stitched up automatically by these little mechanical appendages from this chair. They even start washing. You're even getting washed and ultrasonically blown, kind of like dirt off your skin. And the rest of you, what's the rest of you guys as this is happening? As I mean, and again, in
Want to
character,
know
you
how I
would
get ultrasonically blown?
Yeah, I was just wondering about that. I didn't. It's like you've invented a machine that blows me. Oh, right. Okay. I'm playing Anna.
I'm next.
Women like to get blown too. Yeah,
I do.
but again, like
Uh,
you guys, not all of you would have been here at one point or another, especially Vert. So, if you want to, I don't know if you want to roll anything for being, if you're alarmed or not, but in character, you would have been here and seen this happen before.
I kind of say out loud. So I wonder how much that's gonna cost.
Yeah, Chaz doesn't
Because
give
Yeah.
Chaz gives
I,
no shit on
I
credit.
I know Shaz is gonna want payment.
Yeah, she could be pissed about that.
Come here.
Yep.
Come on.
Gonna be pissed. I think
I
think
I just
Dr. J's
are you,
talking to Widows.
Yeah, sorry. I was talking to Whittles.
That's okay.
I'm gonna be like, are you okay, Anna?
I feel much
All right.
better.
Yeah, okay.
As I drift away.
I'm fine. She's not screaming.
Oh, things. Look, the elephant flying past.
Can I even hear anything from the front?
Oh yeah, I mean it's just a van, right? So yeah, you could probably hear it all and see it all too.
There we go. There we go.
Just remember, right? This is a fully mobile medical unit. So, I mean, mobile clinic, right? So, if anybody feels like looking for a little something, something to take the edge
I was
off the
gonna say,
night,
I was gonna say, I said to, so I take the AI can respond to questions.
sure.
So I ask, so how much for a general heal?
A generally,
Well, and I take it you're getting the how much? Okay, or says, so how much is all this going to cost?
Okay, so it's like, I thank you for your inquiry, Dr. J. Shaz has available to you a limited amount of credit. So, would you like us to scan you next after we have repaired Miss Anna?
Damn right. I'm hurting. Well, I'm not hurting, but I'm down to 35? 23 out of 35. So I'm down to 23 hit points.
Okay.
So,
And
yeah,
so
I'm like, yeah.
yeah. Hal goes, just
Yeah.
remember that after the first 15 days, interest of 25% occurs. After the first 30 days, that rises to 50% interest,
Oh,
and
forget
so
it.
on. And all of this was accepted by you when you first met Shaz, and she got your DNA consent.
Did you get my DNA consent? I didn't give her my DNA consent. God damn it, that woman's stealing shit from me.
You seem upset. Here, maybe you just need to relax. Can you give me a resist torture and drugs check? And let me give you a DV as well.
Okay, I'll wait for the DV.
The DV is going to be 21 because
Okay,
you're
resist.
in the van.
Okay, shit.
This is, and the van is the van.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
Yay! So Dr.
You can
J,
extract more DNA.
in your corner of the van, you all of a sudden smell something that smells like bubble gum. And you take a big whiff in, and it's nitric oxide. It's a little bit of laughing gas. There, just relax. Oh, doesn't that just remind you of your childhood? Yes, all will be calm. All is well. You're in.
I'm going to start mumbling in Russian.
Okay.
Nobody, unless anybody else speaks Russian, nobody understands what I'm saying.
Anybody
No,
speak Russian? I don't think anyone has that.
No, nobody has that.
Mm-mm.
All right,
I
so
pass out. I just pass out. I mean, 8, I pass out.
Anna, how many hit points were you down?
I was down 20.
All right, so yeah, it's really slow healing in this game, but thanks to
Yeah.
Shaz's van, you're gonna regain 15 of those 20 hit points.
15. Alrighty.
All right,
That sounds good.
Sounds excellent. Yeah.
but because you were so damaged, you're gonna have to stay in that surgical bed all night, so that the machine can work on you and continue to heal you and stitch up stuff and apply hyper healing nanotechnology to your body to start healing your tissues. It's first class all the way. Too bad
Do
you're.
I get?
Mhm.
Well, I was going to say, do I because I've got the. Hang on, where's the?
Oh, and everybody, please replenish your luck because it's a new session, so your luck starts off again.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, that
So-
works.
I'm 9 of 11 of my subdermal armor as well. Do I get any of the subdermal armor repaired?
Oh. I would say no. That's going to be specialized equipment. Even though she's a fully mobile medical clinic, there's some stuff that she would have to. You might have to check with Shaz's mentor, Victor, the Ripper Doc, who has a Ripper clinic in Chinatown in Watson.
She's doing the medical stuff and he's doing the tech stuff. I get it.
Now, could I, as a techie, do some of that?
Ooh, what you got for cyber tech?
Cybertech. I actually have level 6.
Right. Well, again, if you went to Vic's place, which is Ripper Doc, that does that sort of stuff and has the specialized equipment, yeah,
Right,
you can definitely take a roll at it for sure.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you take a roll at it. Although you might want to have Vic do it.
Yes.
Yeah, and Vic is actually a character in Cyberpunk 2077. He's a really cool Ripper Doctor. Okay, so, we've got Dr. J breathing in bubblegum laughing gas. We've got Anna sedated but getting fixed up and healed. Blue, what are you doing in the passenger side front seat?
Hoping not to be noticed by the AI and go into further debt with Shaz.
Don't piss off the AI.
Yeah, no, I'm down 16 points, and I kind of don't want to owe anybody else any more money right now.
What about you, Vert? You're on the ground. You're seeing all this kind of going around.
Despite being tempted to have a suck of whatever nice little drugs that there may be in this van, I'm not going to be beholden to Shaz either. So I'm good. I'm just
Wow.
going to kind of lay here. Other than my self-esteem, my body's kind of fairly okay damage-wise. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it low, and then once Shaz come back, I'm going to point the finger at Anna and Dr. J and say it was them.
So it's not so much a fear of being, of owing Shaz. It's the fear of touching her shit without her permission.
Oh yeah, and you don't want to owe Shaz because you may wake up with body parts missing because she has no boundaries there. Like
Oh.
consent and things just don't kind of always jive with her. So anyhow, yeah, kind of like I'm good being in the neutral zone with Chaz.
Well, and again, you
I
and
know
Shaz grew up
Shaz
together.
from being a kid.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's got weird, different kinds of boundaries.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
All right. So with that nice roll that Dr. J did for you, you guys are in a safer neighborhood. Nothing happens. No one comes by. You rest for the evening. About 6 o'clock in the morning, the surgical table wraps up with Anna. Does a couple of beeps, and gives you another injection, Anna.
And do I wake up?
Yeah, and good morning. Actually, we'll make it a little bit later if you want at 9 a.m. so you guys all have a good solid sleep. And so this is actually, what is this? This should be Thursday morning in Night City. Again, all this started on a Monday.
I know.
Just went downhill
We've lost
there.
everything.
Yeah.
In what? 3 or 4 days?
Our week.
It was not our week. It's true.
No.
Yeah. So all that stuff happened yesterday was Thursday. So what time do you want to be woke up, Anna? Maybe I'll leave it more in your hands.
I'm happy sleeping as long as I need to in order to be healed, and then as soon as that healing process is done, I wake up to make the space available for anybody else.
Okay, so let's say you guys got in, settled down at 2 a.m. in the morning, and the van finished all of its repair work on your body that it can do. Let's say by 10 a.m. Okay, and then it will just give you a gentle little shot, which you don't feel, but you can feel yourself coming out of the sedation, and the AI blinks red as your eyes flutter open. Miss Anna, how are you feeling?
I feel so much better. Thank you so much. It's what a wonderful night's sleep. Where are my clothes?
Uh, your clothes have been cleaned to the best of our abilities. And then you hear click, 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 and then out from this little hover ledge coming out, and you can see that your clothes are there, neatly folded, and that have been automatically kind of cleaned to the best of its ability, and roughly sewn, not perfectly sewn, because obviously it's a medical whatever, but there they are.
Full service. I think this is wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll start getting dressed.
No problem. Your VIP status with Shaz Inc. gives you these VIP perks. Your account will be billed in due process. Hello?
Okay.
I say, send it when it's ready. Oh, I feel great. I'm going to open the van door and step outside and just stretch and limber up
Okay, cool. Who else wants to jump
after I've
into
got
the
dressed.
who else wants to jump into the surgical table?
We're all afraid how much we bloody well owe.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
How much do we heal if we just rest for the day?
You heal. What is it? What was it again? It's your
Again?
body.
Oh,
I think
right.
it's yeah. You heal if you don't do anything for this
Your
whole
body.
entire day. It's going to be your body amount. So what is
Body
your
amount.
body? What is
Yeah,
your
so
body?
mine would be 5. 5.
Yeah, and you can't do anything today at all. That happens. So if you just want to rest and like try to steal a Band-Aid without looking from the AI, that's you can. If you want to look at,
That'll go well.
it's okay if you don't want to go in. I
Don't
mean,
do it. She knows where everything is.
I know.
She knows stuff
On
at your
second
DNA.
thought, I might as well go into as much debt as I possibly can. So if nobody else wants the table, I'll take it next.
great. How many hit points are you down, Blue?
16.
Okay. Well, yeah. Shit. I'd be jumping on the table too. So that's fine. You can easily, as soon as Anna gets up and you had an uncomfortable night sleeping in the shotgun seat, you can easily jump in there, and the AI will blink. Welcome, Blue. I am now accessing your account. You seem to have a negative balance of 172 entities. Something to do with some kind of STD.
What do you want?
Are you sure you haven't gotten me mixed up with Vert?
Hey, this lady's clean. In a while since I've needed any treatment.
No worries, Blue. You were due for your penicillin shot anyway. Please relax into the bed. And the clamps come down on you again. Tick, tick, tick. And you get an injection for the penicillin. Oh, yes. Would you like to watch anything during the procedure? We have full access to all of Night City's television and entertainment stations and streaming services. And again, the same thing's kind of happening to you. It's slowly removing your clothes. It's scanning you for your cuts and bruises and injuries. It's spraying you down, giving you an ultrasonic blowjob to spray off the grime. Everyone, a blowjob for you, a blowjob for you, and a blowjob for you. I'm Oprah with the blowjobs. And it's starting to stitch you up and spray antiseptic and quick healing, and again using the nanotechnology so it's doing all these things. It's just like the dentist's office when you go and they want to see if you want to watch TV.
Yeah.
Blue, what do you think?
Sure. I'll just have a news channel, please.
Oh, fantastic. All right. That would be our pleasure. The AI kind of blinks, and all of a sudden a follow screen comes up. Follow screen. Sorry, I've got Anna's character sheet in the way. So move that. It's up. And as the 3D holo screen pops up.
Oh,
There we go. Good morning, Night City. Trina Tolley here with the latest in what's happened overnight in our beautiful city. Yes, the body count unfortunately has gone up. It is now at 682. Boy, you people were quite active on the streets last night. But now it's Friday, so things can't help but get worse for the weekend. This just in. NYPD is investing a possible corporate homicide or corporate warfare killing down at the Hotel Artemis. Yes, KZ, well known 4AD record executive, was found in her suite, brutally assassinated this morning. NYPD has been shuttering off the entire block, and their investigation continues. Apparently, sources say from the PD there is some CTV footage that they are now going over, and hopefully they have a lead on the suspects. Stay tuned for that. Now for sports. The NYPD Knights, our NBA basketball team, are going to head over to New Vegas for a match tonight. Star center player is out with a hip injury. That's right. Dwayne Wayne is out, and replacing him is second stringer. Blah blah blah, and she goes on to a rant about the whole analysis of the game.
Is everybody else able to hear this?
Oh yeah.
oh, fuck me.
So, how do people feel about, I don't know, say running and hiding, maybe?
I am good with hiding.
Yeah, so am I. But
Yes.
well, okay, so let's put this together.
This
Maybe
nice lady, though.
she was a nice lady, but maybe the people who killed her was after us.
No.
Or what's worse? What's worse is whether the police will think we did the killing.
Or we might be set up.
Yes.
Yeah, about that. I'm kind of thinking that, yeah, we're probably going to be, if wanted for questioning, if not for murder.
Who's trying to
Hence,
set us up?
we know where the Aldecados are. We can really easily just blend in with them and like get the fuck out of here.
Or we can find real killer and hand to police.
True.
We could, but if the police get us first, there's not much we can do about that in jail.
We've got the police and we've got some kind of high-end paramilitary group after us. I'm kind of feeling very screwed.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah.
nunnery is looking very appealing.
There's still not lesbians there. I'm terribly sorry.
I'm feeling a bit under-equipped, though. How are we going to go about, though, Anna? How would we do that? Because, we're a bit fried. We're poor. We know nobody. Everyone's will be after us. I don't know how we can find this murderer.
Know the Greek.
True.
Maybe we need cyber skills. We need Netrunner.
Yeah, we do.
We need someone to examine from distance of what was going on. Can you hack CCTV? Asked Dr. J.
I mean, I can I can hack. So what I can do is I can hack tech. I just can't go in and do what net runners do, which is kind of go in and surf the net kind of thing. But I guess we could ask the GM to say, okay, because I have cyber tech, I have electronic security tech skills, I have weapons tech skills. So the
Yours is more
question,
about the hardwire as opposed to the
yeah.
virtual world.
But what I could do, although this would really be hard, maybe I can jerry rig something that could do very, very basic um, um, basic information collection.
Yes, but people who raid us last night, they come from corporation.
Yep.
They much powerful. So basic stuff not going to work. We need expert netrunner so we don't get caught.
Yeah. Maybe I might know someone
Maybe
who might be able to do it for a fee.
Maybe Vert might know somebody, because that's a
Or
fixer's
maybe
role,
Vert.
really.
True. Vert might know somebody.
Vert, you want to take
I do.
a role to see? I mean, first of all, everyone, see if you have anyone on your contacts list on your sheet, your character sheet, and that would be under life path and inventory. That should have some of your friends and enemies listed there.
I don't have any. I just have enemies presently.
Well, that's kind of your ex-girlfriends, though, really. I mean, didn't you put one or two of them in jail?
Don't tell them that.
Don't tell them.
Some don't know.
Yeah, I think I only had like one or two friends.
Yeah, I have a lot of.
I have one
love
friend,
affairs.
old childhood friend. They were best mates running the streets. Missing, fear they were taken out as part of the ancient feud. And other than that, I have no friends.
Nope.
Except all the ones with you.
I have the ones, yes, I have the crew I run with, none of which are net runners.
Let me have a look at some of my associates. Let's have a look at some of those folks. Who do I know?
And Blue, do you have anybody?
I'll look, but I don't think so.
my friends are in this van. That is all I know.
Yes.
I know of people. They're not friends, so I kind of know people in the neighborhood, but they're not friends.
Maybe
So
are they trustworthy?
I only know what the ones that I hear rumors or information about who's trustworthy. But I haven't worked with most of them. I usually on this kind of stuff just do low deal stuff. But given we need somebody who has some real skills to track down these folks who probably have a lot of equipment stuff themselves. So I can only go on what I hear on the street. There could be one or two people I could have a word with.
Anybody who is the
Talk to
place
some
to start.
friends. Yeah. So I can go off and talk to some friends.
Well, you've
reach
got
out to
your
some of
you've
them.
got you've got your burner phone. So do you wanna do a social test for you?
Even though Farah's not here, I'm gonna really struggle, finding how to contact some of these folks.
I know, because this is like a really shit phone, right? Like it's
Shit phone.
shit phone. Shit phone.
It's a flip phone.
Well,
Flip phone.
I mean, the other option is to hit maybe one of the night markets to see if we can pick up some, but we'd have to wait all day.
Well, I mean, being in a night market, if we go to one of the more dodgy ones, might not be too bad. I mean, basically, we don't want people seeing a lot of us. Nighttime might be a good time to be moving around.
Why don't you do a local expert check, because you're a fixer. You should have a decent idea about who
to go
to. Yeah.
Yes, and I kind of do. It's just whether I don't necessarily have worked with some of these folks. So yeah, a few words out. So which one shall I?
So that's
on?
the middle column near the
Local
top.
expert.
Local expert, and the DV is going to be professional. So 17. How'd you
She
do?
did it.
You did it.
17.
There you go, Vert.
Woohoo!
Right on. Ooh,
That's
right
me.
on the
I'm a
nose.
professional.
Or a professional.
You certainly are pro.
Oh,
Yes.
That's so mean. That's so
What?
mean.
I don't understand. You say pro. It is. Never mind. I need not go inside.
All right,
Do you know
so
what? And considering we're in a bit of a jam, I'm also going to do a bit of healing while all this happening after
Yeah.
Blue is finished.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I'm
jump in
gonna
the
reach
seat.
out to
Yeah, why not?
a buddy of mine, Mickey the Nose.
Mickey the
Because
nose
he's
because he
usually
always knows.
he knows, yeah. He's
Nicky
one
the
of those
Nose.
guys.
All right, great. I was just searching up
So-
names, but Nicky the Nose works. Mickey
Mickey.
the
Mickey.
Mickey.
M with an
Mi-
M, as in mother.
Mickey the Nose. Mickey,
Mickey the
as in
Nose.
the small bottle of alcohol you could all use to drink right now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you do you want to give Mickey the Nose a call?
Yep. Okay. Burner phone.
Burner phone.
So I'm going to put the details in for Mickey and hope the burner phone gets a reasonable connection. And I'm going to be dialing, and it'll break up on me. And I'm like, Jesus, shitty burner agent thing. Bloody bullshit, this thing. Oh my God, Farah, I love you and you've gone. All right. Let's try this again. So I move around the van.
She's not necessarily gone. She's turned off and the battery's pulled out because she's been compromised, right?
I know, but that means at this precise moment she's not in my life, though.
Oh, you're not
It's
in
like
my
a
life.
girlfriend who's gone home. They're not in your life.
Isn't that a 70s song? You're Not in My Life by Paul Anka or something like that? Like, isn't
I
that?
don't know. I don't
You're
know.
not
No.
in my life.
Anyway, so there you go. I get through to Mickey. Hey, Mickey. How you doing?
Shaz, what the
Vert.
hell? I haven't, Vert, I haven't seen you for like forever. Like, what's happening,
know.
dude? Hey, what's happening with you, Vert? I just keep wanting to call you Shaz. I don't know what's happening.
I know.
I'm
Bloody
so
hell.
confused.
Shall we begin this again? Hey, Mickey. It's Vert.
Hey, don't you owe me money? Is that why you's calling? You're gonna finally pay up what you owe
I
me?
don't owe you money. Oh, you are just one of the rummiest, low-down thieves I know. I don't owe you diddly squat. Don't you remember I owed you some money for that bit of a shipment, and then I gave you a nod and a wink, and you made a few dollars, few euros for my information, and we were all square. Don't you be forgetting that.
That was
You
wink.
are a trickster. You are a tricky bugger. You know that? Anyway, Mickey, I love you. You know I love you. You're my dude.
But you are such a
been,
sweet talker.
Oh, I'm gonna have to tell you about,
Talker.
who I bumped into recently. Oof. You never guessed who it was. I can't remember her name.
Oh goodness.
But you know the old Chicky D? Sorry,
The
I'm gonna
woman
have to look at
the woman
What's
who
her
who died, who was murdered. Who was she?
No.
Wasn't it
No.
KZ, the record executive?
KZ?
No.
No.
Or
Oh
do you
my
mean
God!
what?
You
Or do
guys
you,
just get out of my life.
do you
I
want to?
tell you, got all these people
Or are you
saying,
talking
"Is it
about?
who? Is who?"
Are you trying to
Talking
talk
about
about
the
when
girly friend.
your ex girlfriend? Because you do have
Yes.
lots.
I do. I just need to find her name. Gek. Okay, there we go.
Who?
Mickey. You never guessed. Gek, the one that got imprisoned. Nothing to do with me. Anywho, anyway. Jesus Christ, will you guys in the van just shut up? Let me get on with it, Button in. So, Mickey. Yeah. Silence.
Yeah. Yo, Bert, I'm listening. Time's money. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, Gek came back into my life. Woo! That was a very hot night, but I don't know how to extricate myself from that. I'm a bit worried about that. But anyway, you remember Gek? The one that ended up being a bit crazy and got herself into prison? Kind of hoped she'd stay there, but lo and behold, I saw her again and she crept into my life.
So,
How are things with you?
so you want me to wipe you off of her stuff? You want me to break into her agent and get all your information and all the, I'm sure those naughty pictures and videos you like to do. You want me to wipe all that shit too? Or do you want that for your collection?
That was my best work. You cannot wipe that. That really was my best
You want
work.
it for your collection? Because you know I can download it into your porn collection. No problem. Oh, wink,
yeah.
wink, nudge, nudge.
There's nothing like watching porn where you're the star, I tell you. The
That's
best
it.
thing.
Your brain dance collection is supremo.
Yeah. Well, yes, I might do that because I do have, I'm like, ooh, this will be a moneymaker for me. Few years to come, I get myself a little bit of a thing going. Nice, easy downloads for folks, bit of cash, but not just presently. I don't want to show too much of the goods up front presently. Gotta have a little bit of mystery with the chicks. Anyway, so Mickey, I do need you though. I need the name of a net runner.
He is a net runner, isn't he?
Who, Mickey? No.
Yeah. Mickey's
Yeah,
the
he's
net runner.
Mickey's the net runner.
Yep, Mickey's the
Oh.
net. Mickey the nose is the
I
net
didn't
runner.
know anybody. He was going to be my contact to tell me to go to somebody. Okay, Nikki, I see you've retrained and gone to college. You're a net runner now. Woo,
No,
impressive.
because you made your
When
role,
did you
right?
get your diploma?
You made your role,
Yeah.
right? You made your role and you found yourself a net runner because you made the 17
All right,
rolls.
okay.
So yeah, you're totally cool.
All right.
Yeah. So
Wow, I'm so impressed with you, Nikki. You got your life back on track. So you're a net runner. I hear good things about you. Are they true?
yeah, but what you should really know, Vert, is that money up front, hey? So you got the eddies, I got the time. We'll go honkin' tonkin', have ourselves a time. You got the eddies, Vert, I got the time. So what's up? What do you need me to do?
I didn't know you were musical. All right. Well, it's all a bit. I don't know. It's going to be a toughie. I'm not certain whether you're up to it though. I didn't know whether to reach out for you or actually try and go a bit.
Well, with that kind of talk, you
Higher
certainly
up
aren't
the
going to
ladder.
get a discount there, Vert. So come on.
Really?
Really, yeah,
Really?
you're
not gonna give
doubting
me
my
a
ability.
discount?
You're doubting my professional ability, Vert. You know
What if I
I
share
am the best.
personal porn with you? Personal porn. That must be worth something. Okay. All right. I got we're in a bit of trouble, me and my friends. Well, associates.
Well, just
People
wait.
I
Okay,
know.
I see that you're calling me on a a vending machine
You
agent
tracking
shit. So
me.
this is not a secure line. So how serious is this? Because you're not secure on your
Very.
end.
Yeah, very. So
All
do
right.
you want to dance?
Well, you want to come down to the Quickie Mart and
Yeah.
and we
Makes
can
sense.
talk.
Yeah. Later on though.
And you know that his shop is in the Quickie Mart. That's kind of like his day job is he works in the Quickie Mart, and then his side job is he does Netrunner stuff on the side.
Right. Right.
So
So Mickey, are we still at 10 o'clock in the morning here?
well, you're probably closer to noon now by the time you guys got your shit
All right.
together and Blue's getting stitched up. So you're about noon.
Yeah. Okay. So what about 6 tonight?
Yeah,
Mickey,
for sure. You
can
come
you
on
meet?
down. Come on down to the
Yeah,
Quickie
okay.
Mart.
We're gonna have to chat, just in peace. Nobody around.
Yeah. Right, that's fine. I finished my shift at 5. I tell you what,
Okay.
I'll even
All
spot
right.
you a free Slurpee.
You just I'm just touched by your generosity.
Hey,
Oh,
as long as
thank
you
you
got the
very much.
Eddies, right? I'm here for you, sister.
You're here for me? All right, sounds cool. I'll be checking in with you later then.
All right.
No telling anybody who you're chatting to.
Right, I am a professional. You keep doubting me. I am a professional. Come on. Nobody knows about
know
your
you
brain
are.
dance collection except me. All right,
I know.
sister? Right, I got
I
you
know you are, Mickey.
covered.
All right, you
Yeah.
hold to that. You
All
hold to that.
right.
All right. See you.
See you at the Quickie Mart tonight.
Yeah.
Right. Click.
Bye.
End
All
link.
right, there you go. There's Mickey. Mickey the Nose. Yeah, so I'm going to meet up with him 6 p.m. He's very money focused, is our Mickey. He wants the cash up front. We're going to have to do a bit of chat with him to kind of maybe delay a bit on that. But how much money do we have, guys?
Depends on how much my medical bill is.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, don't
Well,
forget,
that's a part of me.
you guys
Sorry.
got paid last time, and you guys
Yes.
split it up. So I think, what was it, about $1,400 each?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
But then we have
13,
stuff to
50.
pay for.
Yeah. So I have about 16.
Yeah, but you guys didn't. You guys haven't paid for anything, right? You really, your place has been totally wrecked. So are you gonna pay rent this month? I don't know. Right? So you guys should have each about 1,400 eddies.
Yeah.
In
So
your
how much does it
cash.
cost to get a net runner to do a bit of high? Because this will be a bit more expensive, higher end work. A little bit security and going into some folks who maybe are a little important. Not just my kind of brain porn.
Well, I'd say let's just go meet him and
Check
see
it
what he
out.
can give us for what
All
he
right.
wants. Because just Anna, what were you thinking the Netrunner could look for?
I, ooh, I think he needs to very carefully find CCTV of that the police have,
Okay.
and if we are in CCTV and whether that CCTV is hacked. So if we're not there, all good. Police not looking for us. We if we are there, he needs to reveal or lay path so that police cyber can detect video is false.
Yeah.
I think it would be
Yeah.
good as well, though. Like if we could, even if you could just check out the CCTV and traffic about who was around our place and went into our place and planted those
Also,
nice
I
little
mean,
surprises.
he could take him. I think I threw mine in the water, so mine's completely destroyed. But one of the agents that one of you guys has, maybe he could do something trying to backtrace the virus that was on there.
Yeah.
He can have mine. He can have Farah. Maybe he could
Right.
revive her, clean her up for me, and I can get her back into my life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if he can clean off that virus or even get a location who sent that virus to us, that might lead us further up the food chain to who's trying to target us and why.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we just go and ask those questions and then see how much he wants for it. Then we'll go from there.
There's 3 different jobs there, though. So
And maybe we can also not just
Well, I
trade.
think
We can trade work. Maybe I could do some tech work for him. Maybe Anna could do some Anna work for him.
Oh
Multitude.
man, sexual exploitation again.
No,
Yeah,
no. I'm
absolutely.
thinking
killing
Anna.
people?
Anna can intimidate.
Collect some debts.
Maybe Anna can collect some debts for him.
if somebody owes him some money, and maybe I could go around and persuade them.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Because
Yeah.
ultimately, we can find out what the police have, but I have a strong suspicion this is those like semi-paramilitary dudes are
Yeah.
behind something to do with this, and
Which
yeah,
means
we're
big
gonna have to.
corporations.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
get as much info as we can, or else we're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Let's find out first if the video has been faked to put us doing the killing. Because if
Yeah.
that's the case, we've got to avoid all police at all times. If that's not the case, then at least the police aren't looking for us, and we can move on to who's targeting us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak slurredly from the table and say, can we go early to this thing and make sure he didn't sell our location to anybody?
Yeah.
I like tactical advantage.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because at this precise moment, I don't trust anybody.
Apart from us, obviously.
Yeah,
Yes, because
because
we're all
you're
Tumbleweed
in the-
goes across the street.
we're all
Just-
basically in the same sorry, I'm trying to
Oh, the
entertain the
shit.
dog.
You're
In the
same
same boat.
position.
You're in the shit pot. In the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
shit
we're all-
pot together.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So well, blue. So I'm gonna say blue needs at least a good 3 hours on the table. How many hit points were you down again? 19?
16.
16? Okay, so it's gonna be able to bring you up 10 points. You're still gonna have 6 in a hole. But anything more, it's like just really time and healing. Okay? So make sure you adjust your sheet. And so that will bring you to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Dr. J, did you want to jump in the seat and see what you can get in from the surgical
Yeah.
table in the last 3 hours? How
Sure.
many
I'm 12 down.
12 down. Okay, great.
What time was the fight yesterday that I got damaged in?
Well, I'm just factoring in all the healing already, altogether.
No,
lumped in
no,
all.
I just looked up my subdermal armor. It refreshes, it heals itself 1 point per day. So if it's been 24 hours since I got hurt, I'll get 1 point back.
Yes, that fight that you got hurt, that was the car jacking thing.
All right.
So that was a day ago.
So I could get
So
1
you get
point
one.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have 1
Tomorrow.
point back. And then, yeah, good point. Thank you for reminding us.
All right, it's cool.
Cool.
It's just, okay.
All right, so the last 3 hours, again, Dr. J, you're in there, and really, the AI is going, yeah, Dr. J, you are incredibly fouled. We will have to sanitize the bed once you are gone. You'll be charged an extra cleaning fee.
And how much will that cost me?
That will be a 50 eddies fee.
Sure, why the hell not?
So it's going
You
ahead
may
and doing
be
your
dead
thing.
tomorrow, Dr. J.
I
Go
hate this
for it.
game.
Die clean.
All right, I might as well be cleaned up. That's
No
fine.
time to die, but you can die clean. All right.
That's right.
All right. So I'm sorry. How many hit points were you down?
I was down 12.
12. Okay. So you only got 3 hours in the chair. You're gonna regain 8.
Okay.
Okay. But it's
Okay,
clean. It's
that's
cleaned you up, and then once you get off the table, all these little mechanisms come out and start spraying, and the smell of
God.
disinfectant's heavy in
We
the
really-
air, and
We really do need that for
sanitizing.
the couch. We could have used that on the couch.
that
Hey.
couch.
That couch is gone.
That's
It got
true.
Well,
disinfected with
it's
all the
still
bums.
it's got all that blood on it, but it's still there. So there's a chance you could recover it.
Oh, so we could just put a throw over it.
Yes, the famous couch. All right, so it's getting
Yeah.
close to 6 o'clock. You guys gonna jump in the van? Hey, where's
Scooby-Doo
Shaz?
style.
Is anyone thinking of telling
yeah.
Shaz what you're gonna do, or
Oh yeah, we should have connected with Shaz.
because at this
Well,
time,
she
at
may
this
be busy.
at this point in time, it is kind of unusual that she hasn't called you guys up. Actually, by past three in the afternoon. Usually that's when she wakes up and after she's done whatever she's done with whatever boy toy she's been with. But there's nothing happening. She hasn't called you.
We try calling her.
Yeah. If she's cranky and says leave me alone, awesome. If she doesn't answer, we might need to split the party.
Never split the party.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Who wants to
Mind you-
call?
I'll call.
Okay. And as you ring, it clicks and it goes, "We're sorry. the user of this account has not initialized their voice messaging system yet. When you connect with that person, please have them do so with their carrier. Thank you for using Rogers or Bell or whatever we're using. And click. It's unable to leave a voice message. And so this again is a vending machine agent or slash phone, and Shaz has not initialized it. So yeah, she didn't pick up, and you're unable to leave a message. And that
Anybody
reminds.
remember?
That's a good point for all you
Mhm.
guys. Have you all initialized these vending agent machine or phones to take voice messages or not?
I haven't. No.
I have
I have
now.
not. I haven't yet, but I probably will say, oh, when if Blue tells us about this, I'm like, I probably should do that. So I'll start working on my agent on that one. But I haven't done it earlier.
Okay. And again, these agents they're cheap. They're from vending machines. They're like 3D printed right there on the spot in the vending machine. So their capacity is very limited, right? So they're not as cool as your old stuff.
Can
Between
I ask the AI whether they know where Shaz is?
Sure you can.
So, yo, AI, do you have a name?
Hello, Dr. J. My name is Hal.
Oh, that's not
go
creepy
down.
at all. So Hal, do you know? You don't happen to have a location for Shaz?
Dr. J. Yes, I do.
Can you give it to us?
I'm sorry, Dr. J. I can't do that for you.
Maybe we can.
Can you get a message to Shaz for us?
I'm sorry, Blue. I am not allowed to give out Shaz's personal information or location without her direct consent.
No. We would give you the message, and you can give it to her. You don't need to give us anything.
A message? Unfortunately, her agent does not seem to be responding.
Yeah, we had to destroy them all. Right. Does anybody happen to remember Shaz's current boy toy's name?
Boy.
She has so many. I have no
Yes.
idea.
I was thinking the beefy one from the club.
Number 42.
Beefcake.
Number 40.
Would that be this week or this month?
Oh, goodness. As Shaz, I'm going to say that. No, she's not even here, so I can't even say anything. Anyway, poor Shaz. She got a bad reputation, or a good reputation, depending on how you're looking at it, because she actually had a warm bed to go to.
Yeah.
You guys
Well, and
slept on the floor of the bed.
I think Shaz rebels in that reputation. So Hal, what if I told you that we think Shaz might be in trouble?
She's able to monitor her biosigns. If she's stressed or heart rate elevated, maybe he can tell us.
True.
I was like, processing, input, Shaz in danger. Correct?
Well, we don't know. We think she might be, especially if you can pick up any bio readings from her that might confirm that.
I'm sorry, Dr. J. You have just initiated
Fuck off! Fuck right off! Just fuck off!
Emergency Protocol 2719. Shutting down access to all vital systems now.
Why? I haven't done anything!
You did
Does
it again, didn't you, Dr. J?
Does vital systems mean engine? Can we move now?
Yeah, that is a good question now, isn't it?
Can we still
Warning.
drive this?
Inhabitants of van are instructed to leave pending emergency protocol 2119. Within 2 minutes, the van will fill with toxic gas. You are now asked to exit.
Shit.
Thank you for using the services of Shaz Inc.
Okay.
Good
Beep.
job
Dr.
there.
J! What did
All
you
right.
do?
All right.
Beep.
I
Beep.
am okay. Can
Beep.
I try to shut it down?
Beep. Sure, you can try. Beep.
Okay. What's
Beep.
I'm
my
getting-
DV?
It's gonna be really high because it's an emergency. You've just now informed it that its owner's in danger, right?
Okay.
And so it's going to be a very high DV because it's gone into self-protect mode, right? So it's going to be a 24.
Okay, I'm going to
It's
throw.
Counting down from 2 minutes. Beep,
Okay, I'm going to throw in 5 luck points.
beep,
So.
beep.
On you. Yes!
Holy
Ow.
shit.
I didn't even have to use the
Boop,
goddamn.
boop, 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 boop. Okay, so what do you want to do? It goes lockdown, cancel.
So canceling the lockdown. So I'm just going to say,
It's now
let's
going to
just drive this baby.
It's now going to do a reboot. So you're asking it to reboot.
Okay.
Rebooting, commencing. So it's going to spool. You're going to see some logos on its 3D, whatever, and as it reboots up. You guys should talk about what you want it to do when it finishes the reboot.
Yeah. Should we just head down to the meetup and then we'll see if we can, maybe the Netrunner can try to locate Dr. Shaz?
Nobody mentioned Shaz.
Yeah,
all
nobody
to this
mentioned
AI.
Shaz. just never
No.
mention
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Let's just get the engine going because we don't really need the AI so much as we need wheels.
Yeah, but it's good to know that when we do leave the van, we can tell the AI to protect the van, and anybody
True.
who tries to hijack it is going to get blown up or gassed or whatever.
True. Okay. I'm not going to say anything to it.
Maybe you should put yourself in as a command line editor so you could get access next time.
Well, will 26 and a natural roll get that for me? Well,
Oh,
actually, it's more like 31.
Yeah, I'm going to have you roll it again. This time, though, you're going to be doing... What are you going to be doing? Well, I guess it will still be electronic security. So this time, so what you're trying to do is get yourself to be what, like administrator, blah, 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 type access. So you shut down its emergency protocols, blah, 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 with that role.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're going to do something else, like set yourself up with command access or as an administrator, so it takes your dictates, that's going to be a little bit more detailed because Shaz has been set up as that sole administrator, right?
Yeah,
It's not a good idea.
I'm not gonna try that, guys. I think
You
I
can,
think,
but don't forget too that Shaz has given it permission to allow you folks to have use and access to it too.
Yeah.
So if you fuck it up, all that may go away, right? You start tampering.
No, let's just reboot it.
But
and
if
drive
you want
down.
to,
rebooting it.
Okay.
No, we're just rebooting it. I'm not pushing my luck. It's as likely
It may self-destruct.
it's as likely that I roll a 1 and it just locks in immediately. So I'm just happy it's rebooting.
Let's just go down to Quickie Mart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't draw any attention to ourselves.
But I just want to
anything.
mention too that if you guys want to try, remember what Shaz's last boy toy. I think that was Blue. That was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Blue, do you want to give me a roll just to see if you can recall?
Sure.
And
What's
that's going to
skill?
be? I think that's going to be human perception. How well you actually paid attention to all that shit. And also, you would have done. I'll make the DV a little bit easier because also you interacted with him too. He got you out of the dance cage and gave you a shot
Oh,
of
right.
tequila that night. So he
Oh,
actually is
yeah.
in your mind quite easily. So that's going to just be a difficulty of or DV of 15 for you to recall because you had more of an interaction with him.
I'm going to use 3 luck on this
Okay.
because my human perception is crap.
Oh.
Oh, that is still not
Oh.
enough. Nope, can't remember shit.
11, can't remember shit. Make sure you guys are deleting or tracking your luck in that way. So you got 11.
Yep.
You needed that. All you remember is his name and that he was beefy, and his name was Garel.
Correct.
Garel. I'm
Well,
probably
we
not
could swing.
pronouncing that right, but anyway, I think
We
he's
could-
a baseball player. I don't know. You know, Shaz
We
likes
could
to name
s-
stuff that way.
We could swing by the actual bar and see if he's working after we've done the network stuff.
We need to do it
In
though
the-
surreptitiously. We don't want
True.
people to see us.
True.
Tell the
Yeah.
police.
Well, let's
Let's get to the Netrunner first.
yeah. Can I just need to take a 10-minute break to deal with the puppy dog. Sorry, guys.
Yo, it's
You
a
guys
good time. It's a good time for us to all take a break too. So let's.
Okay.
It's 7:35. You guys want to come back in 7:45 in 10 minutes?
Sure.
Yep.
Sounds
Okay.
like a fine plan.
Sounds good.
All right. See you then.
Yep.
Okay.